Ravi used to practice running daily in this triangular park. Now, one day he came to know that his friends who were preparing for the inter-school cricket tournament were looking for a place to practice. So he said, why don't you come to this triangular park so we can practice together? Now his friends said that we can practice only in a place which is larger than 200 square meters. Now, how could Ravi identify how much space this park has? Could he calculate in any way? Well, he had some basic information. So he knew that the three sides were 25 meters each, and he needed to calculate the space occupied by this particular park. Now, space occupied by any particular shape is its area, isn't it? So, what exactly is area? Area is the space occupied by a shape. So, in this case, the entire space occupied by this particular triangle is what he needs to calculate. Now, he only has the measures of the sides. So, what exactly is area? Well, area is the space occupied by a shape. So, in this case, we have a triangle and we need to calculate the space occupied by this triangle, or we need to calculate the area of this triangle. Now, how do we calculate area of a triangle? Well, for that, we have a specialized formula. And the formula to calculate area of a triangle is half into base into height. Now, you must be thinking, what exactly is base and what exactly is height of a triangle? Well, let's see. Now, you have three sides of the triangle, A, B and C. So, in order to calculate the area, you need the base. So, in this case, you can say that B is the base of the triangle, as the triangle is standing on this particular side. So, if we consider this as the base, then what exactly is the height? Well, in order to calculate the height, you need to drop a perpendicular from the opposite vertex of the base. So, this is the opposite vertex to this particular base. So, we drop a perpendicular from here, and this length h is the height of this particular triangle. So, when we consider B as the base, then this perpendicular dropped from this particular vertex to the base is the height of the triangle. And once you have these values and you multiply them, half into base into height, you get area of the particular triangle. Now, it is not necessary always that this side has to be base. In fact, you can take any side as the base of the triangle. So, instead of B, if I take C as the base of the triangle, then how do you calculate the height? Well, you drop a perpendicular from the opposite vertex of the base. So, in this case, you have taken this as the base. So, the opposite vertex is this. So, you drop a perpendicular from this particular vertex, and again you get height of the triangle. So, you can take any side as the base, and accordingly you will drop a perpendicular on that particular base from the opposite vertex, and that will be height of the triangle. And then using the formula half into base into height, you can calculate the area of triangle. Now, in case of Ravi, we have this particular triangle. So, each side is 25 meters long, but we also need height of the triangle, isn't it? So, what did Ravi do? Well, he drew a perpendicular line. So, he took this side as the base and he dropped a perpendicular from the opposite vertex. So, once he dropped the perpendicular and measured the length of this perpendicular, he got 22 meters. So, height of this triangle is 22 meters, and we are considering this particular side which is 25 meters long. So, the base is 25 meters and the height is 22 meters, isn't it? So, by applying the formula half into base into height or half into b into h, what do we get? Well, we get half into 25 into 22, isn't it? So we have half into 25 meters into 22 meters, which will be 275 square meters. So you see, because we multiplied two values with the same unit, so the answer is in square meters rather than just meters. So we have 275 square meters. Now his friends had mentioned that they need an area which is bigger than 200 square meters. So in this case, this is a perfect fit for their practice. So now Ravi and his friends will practice together in this triangular park. Now can you tell me, area of a triangle is half into base into height, or half into height, or half into base into side? What do you think? Well, the answer is half into base into height. So this is the formula for calculating area of any triangle. Now we have another problem here related to area of a triangle. So we have the given triangle has a height of 12 meters. So the height is 12 meters, base of 10 meters. So the base is 10 meters, while the other two sides are 13 meters each. So other two sides are 13 meters each. So what is the area of the triangle? So here we need to calculate area of the triangle. So what are the values you need here? Well, we have height and we have base, and the formula is half into base into height, isn't it? So we need to calculate area, which will be half into base into height. Now what is the base? It's 10 meters. So half into 10 meters into height. Height is 12 meters. So 12 meters. So what do we get? Half into 10 into 12, which is 60 square meters. So in this case, what is the area of the triangle? Well, it is 60 square meters. And how did we calculate it? By using the formula half into base into height. So you see, whenever you need to calculate area of a triangle, you use the formula half into base into height. So if you consider this as the base, then you can drop a perpendicular from the opposite vertex, and this will give you height of the triangle. Now you can consider any side as the base. You can consider A as the base, C as the base, or B as the base. But you will have to drop a perpendicular accordingly. So if you consider A as the base, then you will have to drop a perpendicular from this particular vertex. While if you take C as the base, then you will have to drop a perpendicular from this particular vertex. So always you drop the perpendicular from the opposite vertex of the base. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge, or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English, and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.